Hello, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorpsaway.
And I'm Devious Vacuum.
And you are the stars. Welcome back to another night of Dairoku, Agents of Sakuratani.
And what a line it is here. Semi-sleepy. Semi-sleepy.
They say. Sorry, Ray, I didn't come here to read. Sorry, this is what we call a leftist meme.
Shut up! Oh my god! We're here! Hello! Happy birthday,
sure
Ray Day, also.
Yeah, happy birthday to friend of the show, Ray Day.
Yeah.
I call you all
Thanks
friends of the show because I'm parasocial. But also,
yeah, we're parasocial the other way in that we're worried we don't have enough friends in real life.
Yeah. Also, there are like 10 of you that show up all the time. So I just like, yeah, you're my friend now.
Yeah, we're friends now. We're like definitely better friends than I'm friends with like my coworkers.
Yeah, Wamakars is right. They're the frenemy of the show.
Wamakars is the frenemy of the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chorps, I have a bit to start tonight with. Before your bit, which is that I'm gonna break out and become internet famous. Sorry if this gets in the way of my ability to do the show, but I had a viral tweet a couple of days ago.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't know if you saw. I made a joke about the AMC Interview with the Vampire series, and it has over 1,000 retweets right now, and I'm scared, actually. What am I supposed... help! I don't want this.
Look, I know a thing or two about getting a viral tweet. All you have to do is wait for someone at Insomniac Games to steal your tweet and rewrite it, and then you'll get a free copy of Spider-Man PS4.
Oh my god! Am I gonna get a free copy of the
Vampire? I was about to say Vampire Diaries, not the same thing. Yeah, you're gonna get it's Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they make the Interview with the Vampire Bloodlines game, they'll get you a free copy.
Wow, I honestly agree. I think
also they should make that.
I mean, Vampire the Masquerade is already super heavily inspired by the Vampire Chronicles, so it's definitely like a loop feeding into itself.
I have a question. Do you I know we've been saying it this way, and I think that's just like a default. Do you say, is it supposed to be Vampire the Masquerade, or is it like more lore accurate to say Vampire the Masquerade?
Shut up.
I feel like I've heard people say it that way when they're trying to be very lore compliant. So I wasn't sure if Vampire the Masquerade was like the style.
I'm not French. So I have no claim to it. I'm Eastern European in origin, so I pronounce everything the most amount.
Right.
Sorry.
You had as many extra. You're right. You're like doing the British thing.
Consonants.
You just adding use. Yeah, use at the end of everything.
No vowels. Only consonants.
Okay, so the other kind of European.
That's the Polish tradition. Yeah, is no vowels, only consonants. So So I don't know. I'm out of my element there. But I actually never really got into Vampire the Masquerade because I was not surrounded by a sufficient number of enablers as a teenager. But now I am, and it's you, all of our fans. Thanks for joining us. What's on the menu tonight?
Well, we just solved all of the brotherly issues. We made Semi and we didn't make them. I guess serendipity allowed Semi and Tokitaka to talk about their problems, and it turns out that what we're gonna do now, working together, is we're gonna gather all of our spirit energies together in order to save the Sakuratani world. Yeah,
the resolution to Semi's route is basically asking for help.
Yeah. It turns out it's just like, hey, I learned that I can't solve things on my own by ruining my sleep schedule and my health and my mental health and my life. And so I'm finally learning to accept that I need help from people.
Yeah.
I think that's
and
beautiful.
That he did.
Also, Mosey was right. Says postseason baseball on one window, date night on the other, and here I am stuck in the middle with these. No. But you know what? It's a perfect evening.
Yeah, I mean, also another important thing, season premiere of the Chainsaw Man anime today.
Yeah.
Blessed day. I just watched it before the stream, and I like it. I don't know, I didn't read the manga. I think it's cool. I'm excited now.
And if you were around for it, this marks the first Tuesday that Wet episode 6 went live.
Yeah.
Many are
live now.
Many are talking about this episode as being one of the Otaku Trash Machine Let's Play episodes to ever come out. People are constantly talking about how there were jokes made.
Yeah.
In the video.
Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it right here.
Whether they're good or bad, that's up to you. But reviews have been coming in. They said those were jokes. That's right. Right.
Good job. Yet again, in the art of Let's Play.
That's right, and that's why this episode also goes out to the Queen of England. Sid, before we get him, Sid asks, how big is England compared to China? And we all know that China is infamously big. Right.
Very big.
England could not possibly compare. If we had to compare, that basically there's between a Mewtwo and a Venusaur. We need to start. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh my god! Let's get in there!
So last time, we were dealing with rumors, and it sounds like they're getting worse based on this chapter name.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. People are like, oh, Semi's gonna bring this whole place down, and it's not true, but everybody believes it anyway, which seems like, we gotta have a company meeting or something like
Everyone
that.
Everyone just hates Semi. Also, can we talk about this? I'm disturbed by this.
The boys.
They've unfortunately achieved clown-to-clown communication.
Yes.
They're perfectly in sync.
Are you upset because that's what we look like before we start this?
That's right, stolen valor on our part.
Yeah, a lot of unsubstantiated rumors.
Yeah, Rayday says Sakuratani citizens and managers alike. Yeah, if a rumor happens, everyone's just like, drama. I feel like not enough drama happens around here.
Yeah, there has to be super bored.
We got to set up a lot of petty drama to happen.
But the ayakashi have so much petty drama.
Right, but within each other, there's not one that brings everyone together to talk, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
You gotta have something that's more relatable. Yeah, there's gotta be something more relatable than when, I don't know, someone cheats at an Oni video game tournament.
Yeah.
しばらく支店や茨城のパシリしないといけなくなったんだろう。
パシリって言うな。ただの罰ゲームだよ。うつ病のものが好き
It's
な
no fair that
私
they're
は多いって
practically
聞いて
pro
たけど。
gamers.
Oh my god.
反則だろ。
People are always saying this about us.
秋田はちょっとゲーム下手っぴだもんな。
Damn.
Oh no. Tokitaka not a gamer. He's
Grandma
too
kicks
nice.
ass
He plays
at Peggle.
he plays cute games. He plays Slime Rancher.
さすがに。
And he names all his slimes and cries when he has to sell them.
He's really good at Sudoku and the crossword.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Meanwhile, Simi seems like the kind of freak who would get really into the Monster Hunter.
時高とまた何の隠し事もなく向き合
I
う
thought you were
よう
gonna
に
say
なった
mahjong and also agree with you.
Agreed. He would play Mahjong, but to swindle people.
Oh yeah, unlike everyone else who plays mahjong.
Right. Some people play it for the community.
Yeah. I kind of fell off of playing it. I played it for a year on that app, but then I stopped.
It's like it's like they say, you fell off plus ratio plus.
Yeah.
Bless your wife.
Game up. Decided to instead dedicate that time to learning about my boyfriend's interests, which unfortunately
Foolish,
means I've
that's
watched
Warhammer.
Worlds. No, it's worse. It's worse. Warhammer I can appreciate, but I've watched Worlds, you guys. I watched some of the matchups in League of Legends Worlds.
We should say.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it can be fun. Like watching football is fun.
To be fair, no one in football jungles. There's no position.
There's no junglers in football.
Yeah, you don't grind in football. There's no ganking in football.
I hate it.
Oh, we're talking about American football.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the Europeans.
I'm Texan, so I'm of course talking about American football.
Yeah,
which is our state religion.
You're like, oh, you're talking about European football? You mean soccer?
Yes. Yes, I am.
To be fair, despite the sports being different, I think that the cultural exchange of foodie scran is universal.
Oh my god, is that how you say it?
Yeah, you say footy scran.
Footy scran?
Yeah.
Oh my! I've only ever read it.
Oh,
and it's like here's it's always like, and here's a picture of like a styrofoam to-go container full of mashed peas for some reason.
Right, just like the worst food you could imagine. They're like, yep, I paid 10 euros for this, which is now I think $3.
Oh, so it's specific the shitty food you get at a sports venue, a sports arena.
The idea is that it's a sports venue food. Yeah, it's specifically sports venue food. Yeah, that's why it's footy scran, because you get it at the footy game.
Oh my god, I finally understand now. I'm sorry for being stupid. I also experienced this, and it's called going to NRG Stadium and having to pay like $12 for popcorn. Yeah, and a bad hot dog.
It's just that they serve insane food sometimes across the ocean.
Yeah. At Energy Stadium, you can get Cheetos popcorn.
That's cool, but wait, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind. I thought
here it is.
I thought he had accidentally admitted that he likes us. He's just shocked by the necklace. Ray asked, are there any good hot dogs? And yes, they're called bratwurst. They're called Italian sausage. Wait, we're in trouble. We have no time to worry about necklaces.
What's happening?
I assume the rumors have gotten worse.
They're coming at us with pitchforks and torches.
They're like, Simi did a hate crime. He said cracker on Twitch.tv, which is illegal, as you know.
Banned.
That's right.
Gotta be careful, this could be our last game if you keep talking like that.
Oh no!
Oh no, they're Riot!
Oh, Whammer Cars points out that Costco hot dogs are really good, and they're only like $1 or like $1.50. Nothing but respect for the Costco CEO, who's basically like, if you ever raise the price of a hot dog, I'll kill you.
Very brave of you to tell that story while the alarm was going off in the game without invading the text to make the alarm stop.
Well, the alarm is what it sounds like when someone talks about trying to raise the price of the hot dog at Costco.
Oh my god.
Okay, Akuro's on our side. I assume the other ones are too.
Mm-hmm. This is a management failure.
Yeah, this seems like does not seem like our problem as much as like the problem of whoever runs the 6th division.
Yeah, which is Etsia.
Yeah, like you should have quashed some of that or been like, shut up, you know.
Yeah, you should have had a company meeting about it and stuff. Like, yeah. I don't.
Look, I think there's a deeper issue that we need to deal with if this is the case, right? Ray is right. This should have just been an email to everyone in the office.
ああ、そうだな。この状況自体が桜谷を不安定にさせることに
If
なる。
Sakuratani disappears, then all the ayakashi die? They don't just get booted out into the real world?
I assume the idea is basically that the world collapses, like a big castle, and so everyone dies inside.
Oh, they get crushed inside. Oh my god.
Because it's like a weird like pocket universe, right? So it would just like implode on itself.
I guess I kind of thought that it was more like if you were able to break out, then you would just be in the real world.
This is very funny. They heard him mumbling to himself, and he went downstairs.
Oh no.
参ったな。ただし
Damn, they're just lying. They'll just say anything.
やれてるみたいだね。
I think it was originally a bout of jealousy, and now it's just people
They're
just
gonna
saying
have to
things.
tell. Yeah, they're gonna have to tell the truth. He's gonna have to tell him the semi-family secret.
Yeah. Also, this feels like one of those things where it's just like it's like a game of telephone, right? Where like someone says one thing and it just blows out of proportion. They're just seeing how long it takes for someone to call them out.
とりあえず誤解を解きに行くしかない。
Much like with
ま
the
た次はアクロが頑張っ
Trotsky
てくれてんだな。
path route.
True.
はい。
Though these rumors seem to be much more villainous.
Yeah.
They're much more slanderous, I think, because they're also not coming from a single child.
狐はどうだ？
Mm-hmm.
キツネからは何の通信もない。もしかしたら
Just knock down all the telephone poles.
壊されちゃったのかもね。
怒った狐か猫が噛みついたのかもな。わかった。俺はキツネに向かう。
Or a cat, a normal kind, which we also have here.
There he is.
No way Etsuya believes it.
その顔だと
No, but
桜
why?
谷内の状況を
Okay.
把握しているようだね
I was
Why
really
did it
worried he was
take
gonna
you
come
so
in like,
long?
you're off the case. It's like, oh, okay.
ただまずいのは
Why
こ
did
こ
it
だけ
take
じゃ
him? He obviously already knows
うつ症でも
everything.
お前の
What
噂が
Semi's
広がっていて
doing.
They're literally everywhere.
私の話が聞きたいと呼び出し
Every
がかかって
fucking division has these rumors going around.
Itsuya, you should have gotten ahead of it. This is I gotta say I have to criticize you as a manager for this one.
Yeah.
That it got this far. Like you should have been on top of this.
おそらく聴取は
They
明
said
日行われ
they
る
said
だろう
Simi's
から
cringe and
準
not
備は抜かり
based.
なくやっておけ
And we all know that's a falsehood.
それに桜谷の騒ぎ
That's literally
お
slander.
前の招いた事態なんだ
You started this.
収集できる
Come on now. My man.
はい。もちろんです。
Can you imagine? So let's say that this is the size. It's not like the size of a state, right? It's like the size of like a large county, right?
You like a big city, I guess?
Yeah, maybe a little bigger, but yeah. Like imagine like a community this size. Everyone just one day decided they wanted to fucking kill you.
時高はマカツイでアクロの手伝いを。
Like how do you deal
I
with
know.
that?
あやかしたちの様子を見に。
It sounds pretty scary to me. Sorry, my mind just raced with all the historical precedents where that has happened to people. And it
Napoleon.
just it was a big bummer to think about.
Yeah.
But that's not what this is. This is not that. This is
Aksa.
a silly game. And all
For
the animal people want to punch us in the face.
Yeah, they want to embrace death and let the world crumble around them. Similarly, but distinctly insane.
I don't know. There's a lot to unpack that I just don't think the show's. I don't think the game's gonna.
No,
unpack
absolutely not.
it.
It's not gonna get that deep. But it's just like,
No.
oh, okay. Are you telling me that they all got depression down here?
They're in jail.
They're sort of in jail. I mean, to to be fair, this is like the nicest. This is like if jail. I guess this is like, you know, when
how jail should be.
Well,
where you
no,
just
I was
have a
gonna
nice
say,
place to hang out till you feel better, but
You
they
know
don't
how-
get to leave.
you know how a long time ago, British jail was just called Australia. It's kind of like that. Like, you've just relocated them to a new place where they just live on their own, right? Like, it could certainly be worse. You've just given them a new community to hang out in.
They're not allowed to leave. They have to
mean,
be allowed to leave.
They are with supervision.
But they always have to come back. They're never free. They're never reformed and then able to leave.
Well, right, because there they would be invisible. There's nothing.
That's what they
there's
were
nothing to
doing
reform about
before.
that.
Oh my god. But can't reform when you're incorporeal. That's what your
True.
anti-ayakashi
That's
propaganda says. Oh my god.
Right. Come on now. Let's chill out a little bit. So I assume that the ubume is some sort of ayakashi that eats
Baby-eating.
babies or steals
Yeah.
babies.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's look up an
Oh
ubume.
no! It's sad. They're yokai of pregnant women.
Ugh.
And the spirit
Wait.
of a woman who died during childbirth.
All right, what about this guy? And we'll listen to we're gonna hear his line again real quick. What's an omoraki?
It
This is
is.
a baby eater.
Oh my god! The way him look. He looked like a cooked chicken with a man's like head and torso, kind of.
Epic.
He's like a turkey man, and he
Uh-huh.
breathes fire.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he looks like very funny. A very funny little guy.
All right, you ready to hear him again?
Yeah.
Whoever did this voice was not paid enough. They fucking they fucking had to rest for 3 days after this line read.
This on yokai.com, it doesn't talk about eating children. It talks about they mimic people. They can mimic people, and specifically they're there to torture priests who have neglected their duties as priests.
Holy
and they
shit.
wake them up at night and scold them and then run away. That's all that they
Cool.
do.
They are the minds eating babies and hurting each other. Oh, Koya. Damn, this sucks. Yeah, Koya, do something about it. That's why I called you.
Oh, he's
Damn, we're just
running
slinging
around.
spells.
He's running around helping us just off screen.
Yeah, but we're just slinging spells left and right.
Oh my god, things are degrading rapidly.
Yeah, I did not expect this to happen when they were like... Well, I guess to be fair, I can't believe everyone just immediately believed, oh, you know, Semi, he's gonna collapse the world around you.
Yeah, and also that he's gonna do it right now, and everyone needs to freak out.
Yeah. I can't believe this is the second story with a world-devastating rumor.
I know. This game is really about the power of rumors.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, Hira!
Hira, like, he just, like, slapped it. He did, like, a backhand, and it just knocked the whole
Yeah.
building back.
Yeah.
That's how strong he is. I mean, we know that oh, he just did it with a fan. Even better.
Oh wow.
Ooh, new song?
Ooh.
I think.
Take your limiters off.
Yeah. He dropped the weighted training bags from his eyes.
The weighted training collar necklace.
Yeah.
これ自体は別に大したことない。
私のがないから。
It's not great, but I had it.
使い古しを借りただけだ。
It's like okay. Give it like a B minus. 7 out of 10.
ピーラーさん、やっと人魚たちと話がついて。
Thank you, Kappa
ひ
B.
とまず落ち着いてもらえたぞ。
ああ、そう。了解。
Oh my. Rare trait, smile.
Yeah.
人魚だけじゃない。ここで暴れてる奴ら以外は。
See, I can do my job.
だってこんなのバカらしいし。
They're right though.
トキツグが桜谷を滅ぼそうとしてる。
You're so cool. Damn, that's stupid. Why would you believe that?
Yeah.
あいつなら守ろうとする。白月もそう言っていた。
I'm glad there's at least one person that Hiro respects.
Yeah. And it's Semi. And you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
"私たちだけじゃないというより、私たちよりずっと時継に感謝してるayakashiは大勢いる。
This song has so many good. This game has so many good tracks
そうい
in
う
it,
奴らに私の指示を
but
出
they're
して、
all very different from each other in a way that feels like if you told me that what they just did is like took the best track from like other games they've worked on and put it all together in one
Yeah.
game, then I would be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like the only thing that really matches them is that they use a lot of traditional instruments.
Mm-hmm.
面倒だが。
Very
makes
funny
sense
though.
for the game.
Hira's still in character. I don't really like doing this, but it's going to be a more of a problem if I don't do it now, so...
Yeah.
There's also like one of the best OSTs that just doesn't have like individual track rips on YouTube. It's wild. There's just like a full soundtrack video.
落ち着けっつんだよこのバカどもが。頭冷やせ。
Chill out.
イエーイ。
Oh my god. Imagine he's like waving his big fan and doing a Dynasty Warriors finishing move as he says this.
All right, in that case, imagine this sound, but it's at 800 times because you just killed 800 enemies.
Break it down. drop the beat.
Remix.
Oh my god. A remix. Sid was talking to me the other day, and he was like, "Oh, I should make more music," and I was like, "Can you remix any of the music from this game?" I don't know how. I don't know, but I just feel like I want something to happen with this music because it's just
Yeah, they should
so,
have
it's
like a remix
so
OST,
much.
like Nier.
Yeah. Or figure out, I don't know. I gotta. Sid doesn't do mashups, but we have other friends who do mashups, and it kind of makes me want to like think of this like a mashup that goes
Right.
with it. Some real party rock pickle Rick shit, but with date night memes instead.
Yeah.
So, ほら、時継さんが桜谷を呪ってるとかなんとかって話。あれがayakashiたちにまで広がってて、そのせいで桜谷のあっちこっちでayakashiたちが暴れ出してるんですよ。
ただまずいのはここだけじゃない。うつしおでもお前の噂が広がっていて、まず私の話が聞きたいと呼び出しがかかっている。
This is good. You know anything about this? No? Okay. You're all done then. Or do you think it's like a leading question where it's like, did you know about Semi trying to destroy Sakuratani? Right? Like, are they trying to like be like, oh, we're already going to convict him?
I wonder how they feel about the Sixth, because it sounds like nobody really cares or pays attention to them.
Right. They seem like the underfunded group.
Yeah, so what are they? What is this? What is it even?
It's a good question. I think after this, everyone here deserves a raise, though.
Yeah.
Or more PTO.
What is it? I think they have a lot of PTO, but they never fucking use any of it.
Sure. Really, they need more staff.
何って
Yeah.
いつもの調べ物だよ。
God, tell me about it.
TFW when I'm understaffed.
Yeah,
Don't thank
I
me.
don't care. Nobody ever thanks Takao.
それでお前はどこへ行くんだ
Just like Simi is.
Yeah. Asking for help.
That's what this one's about, is that you should ask for help.
Mm-hmm. Oh, back at the trees.
Chapter 8,
Ayakashi
Proposal.
Michi?
Hold up, we're moving a little fast, aren't we?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's a them problem, and not a Simi problem.
君は時々びっくりするほどお人
Don't you know? All cops are bastards.
That's right, even me, even you.
悪いがその案には賛同できない。セミ家が桜谷を脅かしたのが事実だと認めたら、それこそ特使長を辞めさせられる理由になる。
I don't know, that'd be weird.
Okay,
That'd be
so
weird
they
to-
don't know anymore.
Yeah. And also, that'd be weird to punish someone's child for something like their grandpa did.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, and it's like, this is like many generations ago.
it seems that way, right? It seems like it's at least been a couple generations.
兄さんそんなこと言ってる場合かよ
言ってる場合だよ。第一、俺は他の奴らにどう思われようがどうだっていいんだ。お前や正しや秋津が、それに
And I think Atsuya as well.
俺を
Still up
信
in
じ
the
て
air.
くれている。それで十分なんだよ。それに桜谷の立て直しはセミ家の人間が責任を持ってやる。信用に足るかわからない協力者は必要ない。
兄さんはさ優秀だしすごいところもたくさんあるけどたまにすっごくバカだね
You are epic in many ways, but in this moment, you are cringe.
このままあやかしたちが混乱し続けて兄さんが疑われてるままだったら遅かれ早かれ処分は下るだろうそうなったら責任を持ってやるなんて何の意味もない言葉になるんだよその辺分かってる
その時は桜谷の外からセミ家の当主として先祖の過ちを取り返そうと努力するよ。
Ah, look at this self-defeating nonsense, this martyrdom.
だが先祖の剣を他のayakashi森たちや上層部に明かす気はない。お前から仕事を奪う気もない。
This really is just the story of two brothers who refuse to do anything good for themselves because it would hurt the other.
そんなこと言われて
This
俺が
rules.
喜ぶわけが
落ち着いてね。
Yes.
俺
Next question.
聞いてないように見える。
Could a guy who's not calm do this?
最近の君は綺
Yeah,
麗
you got me.
そう言われると何も言い返せなくなるけど。 ああ、そうだよ。
感じるでしょ、お姫。もうどうしてうちの兄さんはこんなに過保護の分からず屋なんだよ。
Yeah. Gotta come clean.
Huh?
Compromise? Huh?
What?
Friday says, imagine if your sibling and your girlfriend teamed up to try and convince you to go to therapy.
Tale as old as time. Oh my god. Really brought out the resemblance.
And when he closes his eyes, you go, oh yeah, they're brothers.
Yeah.
They both have bastard energy to them.
They do. Togitaka's such a sweetie pie, though.
キツさんって面白いな。最高それ。
This is really two sides. This is like the, you know, there are two sides to me, nicest guy you'd ever meet and twisted fucking psychopath. That's what these two are.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a, you know, Tokitaka's the angle, and
Yes.
and
He's the
Tokisugu is
devil.
the devil. Yeah.
そうだよ。
勝手に決めるなって、俺も褒めてるよ。実際悪くない作戦だしな。噂を流した張本人が確定できたら、そいつを突き出して証言させるって手もあるし。
That seems a little optimistic.
So do you think this is just going to be someone who's jealous, or
兄さん。
I don't even know.
someone who's taking righteous justice for what their family did? Like,
I don't know. It's gonna be that person who overheard what Tokitaka said.
right, but is that like a bad person, right? Like what beef do they have, right?
Oh, they also have to be a villain because that's how this works. Yeah.
I assume that he spread
It's
it
just
because
that
he's a
same
villain.
guy. Yeah. The same guy that was mad at Akuro.
Oh, maybe, yeah. One who's just like, all Onis are bad because he was racist.
Yes, a racist cop.
Could you believe it?
It was so hard you didn't see it coming.
What is this? Some kind of subversive video game?
What if?
Could you imagine?
So many hard to imagine things in this
right.
stream tonight. So many unlikely to happen things.
That's right.
あ、兄さんが反論できなくなってる。やっぱりあれな、秋津さんは。その意見にも俺は賛成。兄さんがどうせ俺や自分の大事な人たちを守りたくて慎重になってるのは大体想像できるんだけどさ。俺は兄さんが他の奴らっていう人たちだってそんなに悪い人間のはずじゃないって思ってるよ。まあ、またお前は純真だからって俺の言ってること笑う？
時高。わかったよ。俺の主張はちゃんと君が守ってくれた。その上で意地を張ってたら本当にバカみたいだからな。君の意見に従う。あやかし森たちを集めよ
う。やったな、秋津さん。
We did it.
The music change made it truly feel like some sort of achievement was about to pop up on the screen. You did
That's
it!
right. You did it. Semi agreed to go to therapy.
Yes, it's a time extended. Yay!
君たち
We asked for help.
ずいぶん仲良くなったな。そんな風に手を取り合ったりしちゃって。
だってそれくらいほっとしたんだよ。兄さん、
jealous?
焼いてるわけ。
Jealous much? Look at that
Yeah.
face. That's a jealous much face right there.
Yeah, we can hold hands platonically. Keep scrolling. This is the most violent cheek pulling I've ever seen displayed in a video game.
Oh man, they're really doing their best with the tools that they have.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, we get to see it from his side, and he gets to go, I don't care what anyone thinks about me. I'm a lone wolf.
I fucking hope so. Oh my god.
He's got his Sigma male affirmations in his
Oh my
earbuds.
god. Please. That's not, I mean, that would be so funny.
You are a lone
今さら
warrior.
弁解ってわけか
You are going to win. You are a winner. You are based and red-pilled.
こうしている間
You
に
fall asleep listening to that to hypnotize yourself into being an alpha
そん
male.
な時にやるべきことか
You are the most poggers. That's right.
You are strong and independent. We're in the middle of a meeting, Yakumo.
ええ、なんとかオロチさんに会えて、時次さんの話は全部
You just
ただ
found
の
him,
噂なん
like,
で
out in
す
the
って
woods.
伝えたら、
Yeah, you know, I just wandered around until I got lost and then he appeared.
Also, this is so funny. I just told Orochi that they were wrong, and he's just like, okay. Clearly, he wasn't bothered. It was the rest of them.
Yeah?
It's just a funny idea.
Or that he was bullshitting Yakumo. It's
Right.
like, oh yeah, no, we're fine. We're definitely have no plans.
Yeah, we're cool. We're just, you want to join us? We just started Burning Man. Burning Ayakashi.
Sid says, Orochi got so scared he was about to create his own separate world with the cast of Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors.
Wow.
そういえば、時次さんと時高さんは
They're doing a radio broadcast.
They're doing a press conference.
Yeah,
It's like 10 microphones on a stack.
it's like one of those big sports ones.
Yeah. And like all the microphones are on Tokitaka and like one microphone is on Semi.
Right, because he's just the hype man. Tokitaka's just like,
感
yeah,
謝しか
yeah.
ありません。そして改めて謝らせてください。ここまでことを大きくしてしまって申し訳ない。皆さんの信用
This
を
really
勝
is
ち
like
取
a
ることができ
politician
なかっ
apology.
た俺の
Mm-hmm.
責任
Except
で
I
す。
believe it.
I mean, he is at work to be professional.
True.
セミって礼言ったり謝ったりってできたんだな。
ああ、信用を勝ち取れなかったってことは、やっぱり噂ってただの噂だったのか
Please save all your questions till the end of my speech that I've prepared.
時次さんだってたまには謝るし、ありがとうだって時々は今
ヤクモくん、兄さんをかばってくれる気持ちは嬉しいけど、あと少し我慢して。
ということは、例の噂は全部どっかのバカが流した嘘ってわけか
Just making up a lie so complex that everyone's like, well, it can't be wrong.
Who would just make up something that complex?
Yeah. Imagine trying to invent some sort of like worldview that just seems so detailed it couldn't possibly be a lie.
ご指摘の通りだと思います。返す言葉もありません。噂が広がるのを静観していたのは、俺が自分の無実を確信していたこと、そして言葉で伝えなくてもいつか分かってもらえるはずだとおごっていたためです。誤解が生じた時はちゃんと言葉を尽くして話し合わなければ解決しない。
List of crimes we did not commit.
Please read this pamphlet.
今配布しているのは桜谷の崩壊を防ぐために俺が調べた情報の全てです。
It's just his paper. This is his thesis.
Yeah.
俺が何をしようとしていたのか。そして
I like the idea that he reduced it to like a threefold brochure though.
Yeah.
こんな形で協力してほしいという希望も。
Shit's fucked.
Help.
Need help. How can you help? How about magic? Give me some magic.
Step 1. Some of you guys got specific magics that I need.
古い呪術に関する文献ならうちも探せば出
I
て
can
く
read
るか
Old
もな。
English.
Yeah, I mean, I am inclined to agree. I feel like old men would be actually the ones to help with all of this because they're like old ayakashi mori that like know more. Yeah.
They would have seen stuff. Yeah.
これで誤解はなくなったみたいだし、さっさとあやかしたちにも事情を話して安心してもらいますよ。
I'm guessing they're breezing over it because they don't want to sit down and explain exactly what's wrong.
Right, that's for
like
the,
they don't want to be like, well,
route.
this magical barrier is XYZ thing. Like I feel like they're skipping it because they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to make up lore.
Well, I think that it's just being saved for like when it's relevant. Like otherwise they could explain a lot of stuff that just like doesn't go anywhere, right?
Yeah, they would take a lot of time for somebody to be like, as you know, there are 3 seals and layers that are for Sakuratani, and then what we have to do is here, and etc., etc.
Yeah, and I think that once we get into the true route, we're gonna get more of that, you know, with whatever happens.
I wonder.
This guy's pissed. He loved drama. He's like, now I don't have anything to talk about around the water cooler.
Yeah. Yep.
アキス。ありがとうな。
The romance music.
やめろ君まで。さすがに俺そこまでヤバいやつじゃないから。でも本当に感謝してる。今までの俺だったら
I would have just made things worse.
こんな手段取ろうと思わなかった。人に頼ろうとか理解して
Exactly what my male instincts told me to do.
そんなもん結果を出せば全部 OK なんだって。まあなまじ今まで結果出せてたからさ。けど案外
Friday says I would have changed my name and left the
初めから
country.
分かってもらおうとした方が手っ取り早くうまくいくこともあるのかな。
Although I will say this is an important lesson about like raising concerns on the record also at your job. Like this makes me think of in my job as a software developer. Like I say shit's broken all the time and nobody fucking acknowledges or responds to me or like does anything about it. But then if it goes wrong later, I have this email from 2 months ago saying, hey, I'm worried about this. So at least I have that.
I thought you were gonna be like, every time I say that something's broken, it doesn't work. So then I write in braces in front of my email a second time, guy voice, and then they listen.
No, everybody listens to me the same amount that I would be listened to if I was a man. I think the only difference I think is that if I was a man, I wouldn't be as patient with everyone. I'd probably be a lot meaner.
Folks, we got a confession coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I sent an email that just says you reap what you sow.
俺らも余計な仕事しなくて済むんだけどな。特使長つってもこの辺はお役所だよな。
Hate those guys.
What if I just started putting a bunch of anime references into our documentation until someone calls me out on it? Because in order to call me out on it, they'd have to read it.
Right. Yeah, just start like hiding stuff in there. Like ask a question that's just like, all right, and here's the here's the community question of the day. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah.
君とこうやってのんびり話す時間ができたのは嬉しいけど。
Actually, real quick, because I want her to be voiced, can you give me your best this line?
Okay, hold on, let me think.
Sorry, while you think about it, Comedy Class says, "What does this mean?"
Is it like, cause it's either like a what, or it's like a
yeah.
It's one of those
like,
two.
But when says, "Hey."
Sis. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's more of like a
I've been so focused on de-escalating our situation that I completely forgot about my feelings for Simi until right now.
That feel
That sound is what?
ああ、アークロな。へえ、それは意外だな。
Rayday says, I was so focused on crisis management that I forgot I was horny.
Beautiful. Also, this is a... Look. Shino, I support you every step of the way. I don't think this is the right time to be doing this. Okay, wait. It's not just a confession.
Damn, she's fixing him in real time.
Literally, I can fix him the route.
How are we gonna fix Hira when we have to fix Semi this much?
We're gonna have to spend all route fixing him.
It's gonna be so tedious.
We're gonna have to like figure out how to trick him to go to a theme park.
This idiot. That's how I talk about the guys I like.
Ah. そんなこと言ったな、君には。言っといて自分はできてなかったかもね。ってことは、俺は
It makes you a horrible boss 2015 or whenever the fuck that movie came out.
Oh yeah, horrible bosses.
Can you believe they made a second one?
No. I don't even remember this.
Yeah, I
Too
think they
busy
made
having horrible bosses in real life.
Fair enough. Freddy is right. There couldn't be that many horrible bosses. Could you imagine? Owned.
Sometimes you gotta manage up. Oh, she's so embarrassed from having to yell at him that she's crying.
Oh my god. This is a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
This is absolutely the setup for a kiss CG.
Mm-hmm.
悪かった。本当に反省してる。こういや納得するだろうって思って言ったこともあったけど。ごめんなさい。でも聞いて。納得させるために言ったこともあったけど、協力してもらいたいって気持ちは本気だったから。
What I want is to use them.
心配させたのは本当に悪かったと思う。でも大事な奴らを守りたいって思うのは本当だし、できればでも秋津のありがたいお説教を聞いて、それじゃダメだったんだな、ベターであってベストじゃなかったんだって気づいた。それと秋津が俺のことをすごく気にかけてくれてたんだって今すっごく実感してる。
I just want to return it more and in a different way.
Yeah, in a different way that only I can do as a woman.
That's right. Oh. Yeah?
Oh shit! Wait, you like me back?
Is this the most socially conscious man that we've met in a visual novel?
What?
It's too Akitsu?
Oh my god, shut up. No!
Of course
no!
not. Subordinate
You're ruining
appreciates
it!
her boss. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Called out!
Holy fuck.
Why isn't her face changing to being mortified?
I would be mortified if someone said this to me.
Why were you holding a stapler? Was it to defend yourself?
In case you had to shove his hand in to teach him a lesson. No kiss CG. Oh, this is why. They're saving it.
Yeah, it would be weird to kiss right now.
Like that's ever stopped us in a video game.
That's true.
You remember Love Spell?
What is it? God, how could I forget that iconic video game? What is a date like with Semi? I feel like the first date, he's like extremely prepared. Like he's got the whole thing planned out. But then as he gets comfortable with you, it's just he forgets what's going on and fucks up stuff all the time.
Simi gives me the kind of vibe, like you're at the movie and he just like looks over and he like whispers to you and just goes, "That's Chappie," you know?
Yeah. Then on like as he gets more comfortable with you, you end up the gremlin stage.
Yeah. Whereas like you want to come hang out at my place and he's just like in a beanbag chair.
Yeah. It sounds like it's gonna be a sex, like an invitation for sex, but it's not. It's just like let's hang out and play video games.
It's literally Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
でもきっとうまくいくだろう。上層部の大半はお前がこれまで桜谷にしてきた貢献を評価してくれている。どう？はい。
What if it turns out it's one of the higher ups that's fucking doing this? Oh, whoops, I'm on automatic.
Semi-automatic.
Semi-squad.
時次さん、俺たちいい報告待ってますからね。
ああ、大丈夫だから。みんなしっか
I
り
agree with Sid that Semi seems like a guy who only likes expensive cheese.
Yeah. He would never have the Cheeto popcorn. Also because it would ruin his gloves.
Got 3 different kinds of mustard in his fridge, but no real food.
Right. It's like mustard, milk,
expired
pickles.
Milk, ketchup.
Yeah.
And like 3 takeout containers.
Right, like we said, he's a bachelor.
Oh
my god, it is one of the higher ups.
And he's got like a singular name like that.
Yeah. Instead of squad leader.
None of these people get sprites.
これくらい桜谷崩壊の呪いをかける片手間にでも捏造できるだろう。一日時間をやったことで言い訳の準備をさせてしまったようだな。
お言葉ですが、前澤事務長。すでにayakashi森たち、並びにayakashiたちはセミの説明に納得し、
I can't believe that they didn't even give them enough money to make sprites for these other like really important characters.
Wait, accountant.
Oh no, the manager.
Wait, the medical supervisor.
Oh my god.
This kicks after like, oh, everyone's given up on this? Okay. Nah, I don't care. Maizawa's the only one out here like, no, it's gotta be real.
Well, maybe he's personally mad about it.
It's just very funny that all of them are like, I don't know why we're bothering then if everyone's turned around on it.
Oh my
Semi, because he'll be dead. So.
Classic upper management response of, let's relitigate this now that we're in the meeting.
Yeah. So who's going to be responsible? Who has to be held capable? I mean, it's going to be Semi.
私は事態の徹底究明を望む。セミとキツグを即時退職させろとは言わないが、停職処分にして調査を続行すべきです。
Oops. Don't quick save here.
まあ、私は疑わしきは罰せと考えておりますが、いずれにせよ彼が
No, the person spreading the rumors is? He didn't do anything. No. Oh my god, he really is just out for Semi. You ever see a guy who hates another guy so much?
Well, there was that guy that hated Akuro.
That's right, so much. I don't think it was the same guy. I don't think it was the same name, but...
I'm sorry, I seem to have an emergency call. It's from the jerk store, and they're completely out of you!
You'd be like, oh, these are the higher ups? They said that you're fired. Damn! Get him! Unlike this meeting, it's probably important.
Is it time to stabilize the barrier?
Please let me do my job, because you're not...
Finally?
You sound like you want this. Does everyone... Okay, so they're talking about the ayakashi wanting to kill themselves, and now everyone's like laughing about the joke that everyone in Sakuratani died and like it collapsed. Does anyone actually like being here?
The dark secret of all jobs.
Yeah.
Wait, oh. What are we doing? Who are we activating?
I think he's calling Semi's dad.
Oh, man. He's gonna shoot my Zawa? Second bloodline terminated.
お疲れ。
どうも。
今巡回から戻ったところなんだけど、どの区画のあやかしたちも落ち着いて、
It's normal now.
すっかり元通りだから。
ああ、この間の騒動なんてなかったみたいだ。
Yeah, because
セミの
he's
ことを
cool.
悪く言ってるやつも誰もいな
Are
かっ
you
たか
here for your apology tour?
Because you have to make a second stop around if you want to see Semi. Boop, 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 boop.
Bop, bop, bop.
もしもし。
Oh, he called us.
Yeah, shit. That seems bad.
That'd be pretty sad.
おい、早く行こう。
今動ける第六の人間をできるだけ多く集
Whoa,
めるんだ。
what are we doing?
それ
What
で
did
Oh, tell them not to fire him?
did we Manchurian candidate fucking activate
噂
him?
だって俺たちも
Okay, no, they're all just listened in. I see.
Yeah.
See, here's the problem. All the Ayakashi Mori are fucking nosy.
They are.
That's the real problem. I guess maybe we had him on speaker, but
They're gonna riot now against the boss
戻っ
man.
たか。時は室長。
he
一体
told
何
you
を
he
や
was
っていたん
answering
だ
a
ね。
phone call. He was there. He was out for maybe like a minute based on the context of that call, right?
15分も悠長に長電話とは部下が部下なら上司も上司だな。
申し訳ありません。ですが、時間をいただけたおか
I
げ
love
で
that everyone just
全て解
disrespects
決でき
this
そうで
man.
す。
Mm-hmm.
すべて解決か。私からすれば彼が桜谷にいる間は気が抜けんよ。
I mean, I think that's an effective
変わら
method
な
of
い。
shutting down people who are like getting emotionally negative and mean in like a professional setting, which is just like being like, ha ha ha, I apologize. Let's get back to what we were doing, as if they had said something like
セミと
normal.
キツグは監査官の調査が完全に終了するまで停職処分とする。
Just a big hearty lol.
そして
Whoa.
少しでも噂が真実かもしれないと感じさせる。
Semi squad, assemble.
ちょっと待ってください。
なんだお前たちは。今は重要な話。
We know, and we think it's stupid.
お前ら
I love causing problems.
あの、確かに時継さん。いや、セミ班長の行動は桜谷に混乱を招きました。
ですが現在真実を知らない者はいません。だからこうしてご報告に来ましたし、あやかしたちも落ち着いています。問題は
その話ならさっきそこの時は室長から
Well, I'll
聞いてい
inform
る。
you of this, and then I flip him the bird.
Yeah.
たとえこの後セミ時継に桜谷を破壊されても騙されたと言えば無能の烙印を押されるだけで済むだろう。しかし我々はそうはいかない。 不穏分子を不穏分子のまま放置しておけないのだ。
でもそんなことって元は誰かが言い出した勝手な噂なのに。
なら噂を流した本人がここへ名乗り出て
It's
嘘だと
Maizawa,
私
right?
たちに
Is
宣
the
誓すればいい。
concept here?
Maybe. Whoever overheard Tokitaka.
Yeah, and we don't know who it is yet.
それで済むのか。だったら
Wait.
俺が何
Oh, it was just that person.
言い出しっぺではないけど。
Oh, I see. They didn't start it, but they're okay. I see. I was gonna be like, damn, Ayakashi Omori A, the most important character.
もちろん誰かが名乗り出てきた場合、嘘をついて桜谷を混乱に陥れたものと
Me
し
when I
て、
implicate
セ
myself.
ミ時次の代わりに処分を受けてもらう。
Because you know that's what's gonna happen is we're gonna flip it on him, and then he's gonna have to do this, which is gonna own.
ことの次
This is
第
the
によ
real
っては
horrible bosses
解雇
3.
もあり得るかもな。特主張に他人の足を引っ張る卑怯者は
Why would you say this before? I mean, obviously it's because he wants to fire Semi. Like, he's
Right.
mad, but like...
And also he's gonna get owned, right? It's literally to
Yeah.
set up the epic bon mot that we're about to have.
Yeah.
うちの先祖が優秀だったというのは一応うぬぼれでなかったみたいだな。蔵に残された文献に記された呪術は現在のものより洗練されている。
Oh,
the good
yeah,
magic.
they gotta I am Spartacus it and then they
Ooh,
can
that'd be
they can't
good.
fire all of them. Yeah.
That's right. I still like this because just the idea, like, everyone else has got the store brand spells. We've got homegrown, all natural, family proven recipes.
Yeah.
そしてそれらを応用し検証して初代の技を再現できないかと考えた。
じゃあ兄さんは。
ボロボロになってっていうのは納得しかねるけどな。まあそんな感じだよ。君も俺が先祖と同じ過ちを犯すと思ったか？
You know what they say, those who don't learn from the past
That's right.
are dumb
Mm-hmm.
and are forced to repeat it. I said die and shot a fireball at myself. What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're literally gonna Ace Attorney fucking drop the beat. Look at this shot. Shit's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
その証言の裏付けが取れれば真実だと信じるに決まっている。何
Damn, get him with his own fucking rules.
Oh my god.
How dare you cite the rules to me? You know I can't
How
read.
dare you read the rules?
Yeah, and use them. There's always some sort of weird prejudice. The people in the real world have some weird prejudice because I can shoot a fireball.
Yeah.
And I'd say it, if I knew someone could shoot a fireball, I wouldn't fuck with them.
Yeah, just saying.
That's a little
That's
racist.
an HR violation.
力を持つ者たちとあやかしをつなげ、移し終えた兵器を抑えるのが私たちの役目。あなたがそのような理解でいては。
Wait, hold up. Sorry. I'm gonna need a new reaction thing real quick. Hold on. Everyone, hold on. Okay.
My God.
I'm ready to put it in. I'm gonna save it because I know that there's gonna be a bigger drop. You know.
Oh my God. I'm on the edge of my seat.
俺からも一言いいですか?
Oh my
確か
God.
に彼女は国家公務員試験に合格して入ってきたわけじゃない。スカウト組です。けど、まあ、随分立派にやってくれてますよ。ただ不気味、まだ未熟なところもありますが、ayakashi森としての誇りと、ayakashiを思う気持ちは一人前以上です。
But also, I know how to read the fucking manual for how to.
Yeah, but because
work
I'm young,
environment.
I did read the manual.
Yeah, I read all of the terms of service agreements.
Oh, for sure. She always reads it in full before she signs it.
Yeah. I don't care about treating people with respect.
Yeah, how do you think else I got to be in charge of this organization? Sure wasn't by treating people with respect.
Pale Ayakashi Mori.
Pale?
すみません。
Oh.
私がセミ君
What
の
a
噂を
twist.
流しました。
In fact, I may need to use this early. Hold on, everyone.
Oh no. Oh no.
What did I say? No, it's good, I promise.
Oh no. I've heard that before.
No, you haven't. I've always told you the truth.
I always say, you know.
Ah, damn it, it's not the right size.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways.
Oh my God! Those are the missing sprites. God, we need an edit of that. That's our stupid faces
なのに結果を出している
instead.
彼が羨ましくて、少し評判が下がればと。まさかこんなことになってしまうなんて。
I can't believe this old man was just pissed that a young guy was better at his job. This is real,
Yeah.
though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's real.
I like that he's like, you understand that I have to punish you. I already set up this. I already set up this punishment.
Yeah.
This is so. He's just so mad about Semi.
Oh
Everyone
my
just hates Semi.
God.
いいえ、流しました。
Uh-oh.
セミ君は桜谷のために、ayakashiのために力を尽くしています。そんな彼がこんなことで辞めさせられていいはずがない。処分は受けます。お任せいたします。
Sid says, I'm so because information on.
Wow. Shit, you're forcing my hand into doing a thing I hate, not punishing Semi.
Hmm. Well.
前澤事務長、 もう良いのではありませんか？あ？まったくです。蓋を開けてみれば同僚たちの間の些細
I
な
like
ト
that
ラブル。
everyone's just like,
しかも
calm
も
down.
う解決済みときて
Over it, everybody.
So funny.
Wasting my time.
我々が首を突っ込んであれこれと口を出すような件ではありませんでしたね。ええ。今回はあなたの過剰反応でしたね。次から気をつけていただかなくては。
Let's just all be careful next time and not accuse someone of something they didn't do and then
They all say.
And then threaten to fire them, and then threaten to fire anyone who defended him, and then threaten to fire anyone who came forward with the real accusations.
Yeah. He's like, haha, let's all be more careful, they all say, looking at Meizawa.
長官にはそのようにお伝えしておきますよ。悪く思わないでください、前澤事務長。そんな、待ってください。私はそんなつもりでは。
I'm over it. This got complicated.
あれはやっちゃったね。
Yikes.
失言プラスお前を目の敵にしてるのバレバレで、お偉方にも呆れられたみたい。
Damn, is that a call out? I fixed it. Sorry. They shouldn't let you do things in OBS, like accomplish anything.
彼の処分どうなるんだろ
OBS should be really user unfriendly from now on.
う。でしたよね。
I think they should make software impossible to use.
Wow. Well, they're well on their way.
はい。
Oh, he's got a name! The Pale Ayakashi Mori is Megami!
君にはどう謝ればいいか。
なあ、気にしないでください。
Oh yeah, where's live slug reaction?
Do I still have that one?
優秀すぎるのも辛いですよね。
I don't know if I still have live slug. Oh wait, is this? Yes!
Oh no! Oh, he doesn't need a stream deck when he has shit like this.
Yeah, why would I use a stream deck, which makes it a lot easier to do things like this when it could take forever and it's funnier.
Oh my god.
Anyways, enough of this. We're over it. Alright.
You did it. Congratulations.
This rocks, by the way. Pretty lame being so good at something. I'm just too epic.
If we could hook it up to point rewards where like people could hit something and it would make that like those guys screen for like 2 seconds or something.
Maybe. Just think of the worst ways for people to spend points.
Yeah, absolutely. And they would
like,
layer with each other.
I also like everyone's like, we don't care that you're good at it. It's that you're a dick.
笑ってる場合じゃないって。俺らもマジで反省しないと。
ありがとな。今後は俺も人の子なんだって思ってもらえると嬉しいよ。
God, I might be a genius, but I still put my pants on one leg at a time.
So それじゃあ私が前澤事務長の代わりに真上くんの処分を発表させてもらおうかな。
Your punishment is you have to throw us a great party.
同僚なしを引っ張る目的で真偽不明の噂を流したことは問題だ。以後二度とこのような行為は禁ずる。
That's called slander and it's illegal.
お咎めなしというわけにはいかないから3日間の謹慎をしてもらおう。そして謹慎が明けたらあやかし森たちで集まって親睦を深めるための飲み会でもしようじゃないか。
悦也さん、飲み会って。
One of them's got to say it in English, right?
いいじゃないか、兄さん。これからますますみんなで協力して桜谷を守っていくんだから。
そうですよ。行きたくないなんて絶対言わせませんからね。
はいはい。
Yeah, you can't get out of this one by overworking. We already know your schedule, bucko. Your secret's out.
けど、まあ、随分立派にやってくれてますよ。ただ不気味な力があるだけじゃない。まだ未熟なところもありますが、あやかし森としての誇りとあやかしを思う気持ちは一人前以上です。
Yeah, he likes you romantically. I don't think he wants to change much.
He said it.
Yeah.
Unambiguously. Oh,
Literally.
Here we are at a romantic location.
That's right. 3 days later, party.
人もあやかしも関係なく混じり合う。これぞ
Oh, they had the party in Sakuratani.
Yeah, and with everyone. Oh, I see. It was supposed to be just us and, I don't know, some other people showed up. Very funny. Just party crashers. Oh my god. You know what? Honestly, these all three seem like they fit together. Is the secret that Tokiwa is a fucking tengu?
Oh, is his ear? No,
Yeah,
I think
like,
he's just got that face.
Because he's also just got like the feathers and stuff, right? He's like got the feathers on his jacket. Like it feels like it has the same vibe. Maybe he's just like friends, right? He's just like he bonded with the tengu.
He's got the same style robe.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right?
Akitsu, ちょっといいか? お詫びの品だとさ。あやかしたちと噂を流してたあやかし森たちから。
Gives.
君にもらう権利はあると思ってな。ほら、分けてやる
Here,
から。
take half of the gifts. We'll split them up later based on what you like. You don't like almond joys, right? I'll take those.
Romance music. I like this track a lot.
今日さ、時高と2人で実家に戻って親父と話してた。
ああ。
蔵の中身を勝手に見たことは叱られたよ。でも俺がなんでそんなことをしたのかは親父にも理解してもらえた。親父の考えも俺の考えも同じだ。
That's right.
桜谷は人のエゴで壊されていい場所じゃない。
Brady says, my dad said I'm finally allowed to have a girlfriend, so...
これからもやるべきことは全力であやかしと桜谷を守ることだ。そうだったな。今回の噂があって上への報告が遅れたけど、俺が古い呪術を研究してることは特使長にもちゃんと伝えるよ。悦也さんは一応報告済みだったんだけどな。あと、あやかし森たちだけじゃなくて、あやかしたちにも協力を頼めないかと思ってる。
We're already really getting everyone involved. I mean, everyone, again, everyone's got to give their energy to the spirit bomb, so...
Yeah.
いい情報が来てる。
Oh my god. Forgot they live forever.
これまではさ、あやかしたちに頼ろうってそんな簡単なことも考えなかったんだよな。相手はあやかしだし、
power dynamics and
踏み
everything.
込みすぎたら、
Yeah.
今築けてる関係も台無しになるかもとか。
Basically, I'm a
人の協力なん
misanthrope.
かしてくれねえよな
Yeah.
みたいな。
I'm just a brain genius. Can't relate to anyone.
っていうと、そうだね。誰かさんのおかげで。あ、そうだ。なんか親父がさ、特使長に本当のこと隠してた責任取って隠
My
居
dad
する
said
とか言
he'll
ってんの。
let me have a girlfriend.
でもそれだといろいろ言われるから、お前は当主らしくなった。だから早めに家を継げ。とか言い
This
出
is
した
very
んだ
funny
けど。
because I understand that it's like, oh, you have to take responsibility now that I failed. But also it feels like you're going to have to answer for all of my problems now.
Yeah. Ain't that family for ya?
どう思う？ やっぱり君っていいよな。
When are we ever going to learn about this?
Yeah.
Taka had something to say about it. This is going to turn out to be an engagement necklace.
It looks like it would hurt you if you touched it, is the thing.
But, like, as soon as it gets blood on it, it, like, activates, right? And it transforms into something else, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it, like, glows and you do your magical girl transformation.
Yeah, exactly. But it just requires a little bit of blood.
It looks like if you touched it, it would pierce your finger and you would, like, pull away and it would come with it, like a sticker. Like a sticker burr.
Yeah?
私たちが知っていることですか？いや、別に話してやってもいいんだけどな。
いかんいかん。こういう時は一番の古株から話を聞くべきじゃ。あやつがどうなるかによってわしらがどこまで話してよいかも変わるからの。
あやつ？あやつって。
それはもちろん。
Oh, it's probably Tamamo. Right?
それでわらわのところへ話を聞きに来たというわけ
Oldest ayakashi
か。
there ever was.
白にしては。
Oh, really?
早速前回しようかの。女の弱いの話を断りもなく風潮するなぞ。野暮な小狐じゃ。
That makes sense. She's the only one who's got her shit together.
桜谷の存続のために。
She's the only one with a reputable business.
Yeah.
話してくれないかね。
そうじゃのう。とはいえ、気乗りしないものはしないのじゃ。
たまも。
しかし、こうしてシノがわらわを訪ねてきてくれたのじゃ。少し、シノの話をしてみようかな。
So you guys like an item now?
シノ
Oh my god.
あんたはまだ己を知らぬ。ゆえに、
They're gonna tell us in this round?
そなたを気に入っておるのかもしらぬ。
But we've got a CG with Tamamo.
Chat. This is what you wanted.
This is what everyone's been asking for. Is Ramakar still here?
She's so much taller. We're so small.
Well, no, see, we're 5'11" and she's 6 foot. I can't believe they're just saying this in this route. I guess it's more of a tease here and it'll be more important later, right?
Damn.
Wait. No fucking way. Wait. Rayday, at the same time that I started thinking, says, this is not a horny question, but is she our mom? I don't know, and I don't know if mom's the right word, but you're on the track that I'm on. Because it seemed... I was like, oh, we're the bloodline of the first Ayakashi Mori. And Tamamo here is implying, you know.
She had that kind of relationship with the first Ayakashi Mori.
Yeah. Also, this rocks.
だからそんな風に触ったりするの。
Damn!
俺は女同士だからっていいってもんじゃねえからな。
Simi's a respecter!
Wow. Woman respecter.
タマも絶対なんか知ってるよな。俺その感じ前にも覚えあるんだよ。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言ってほしいね。
Please insert 4 credits to enter the next route.
時継は賢いようにしておるが、そうじゃからの。
Hold up.
Alright,
this is actually perfectly spaced.
You've been giving too much power.
This is perfectly spaced, actually.
Oh my god, there's no stopping him now.
そんなこと言って、どうせもったいぶって空き巣に構ってほしいだけだろう。
Wow,
まあ
damn.
祝儀なら近いうちにもらうことになるんでね。今前払いしてくれたって全然いいんだけど。
The boldness of Simi here to be like, yeah, we're getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I knew it.
いかんの。時継はいくらでもいじめられるが、そなたにその顔をされるのは本意ではない。では、そなたに似ているあるものの話をしてやろう。
It's me.
そのものは半分あやかしじゃった。
Yeah,
Wait, okay.
maybe,
So-
maybe.
It might even be, then, that she's not, but she is implying that we are half Ayakashi, then, which may or may not be from Tamamo.
人ならざる力を持ったゆえ。人には
This is the first Ayakashi Mori, though.
あやかしには人と言われ、
For sure,
居
right?
場所のない男だった。それゆえ、その者は自ら居場所を作り上げた。
Yeah?
人があやかしを憎まぬ。
This is not the twist I expected with the first Ayakashi Mori. I just kind of expected him to be a guy.
人を憎まぬよ。
You know?
両方を守り
That makes
続け
sense
ること
though,
を
why he would be
決めたのじゃ。
motivated to do this.
Yeah, for sure. And it's not so much a prison, it's just like, here you will not be ostracized, you know?
いかな汎用といえど、その肉体は人だったゆえ、男は短い
This is-
生を
You know, I don't think... This is the first dictionary we've had in a while, and I don't know if
そ
we
の
needed
力
it,
は
but
子
let's go
孫
look.
へと
Yeah.
Yeah, get you. It's a derogatory...
yeah,
Oh, it's a slur! They invented a slur!
Great. We needed more fantasy slurs.
Finally. That's what everyone's saying about George R.R. Martin. He doesn't write enough fantasy slurs in his
Oh my
media.
god!
だが血のなす秘術は妬みを買う。この意味はそなたもよく知っているのではないか、時継よ。
マジか。そこまで知ってたわけ。
Tamamo's got all the gossip.
タマモ姉さん。
This is why Tamamo didn't freak out. Right? Is Tamamo's just like, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
like I already know
姉さ
everything.
んと呼ばれる筋合いはないわ。じゃが不思議であろう。直系がとうの昔に耐えたのにもかかわらず、何故まだ崩壊が訪れておらんのか。なに、その必要はない。そなたはいずれ自ら答えを見つけるじゃろう。
やっぱりお預けか。今回は結構期待
I
した
was
んだけど。
so hyped!
Can we get some hype in the chat?
Sakuratani secrets revealed!
Yo!
これはそなた
Do
への
not
試練
call
でもあるのじゃ。
Tamamo at 2 a.m.
She'll ask you about your love life.
I got a phone call from Tamamo. She actually picked up.
桜谷くらい軽々と救えぬおの子に死のを託すのは不安じゃからのう。
あのね、託すとか託さないとかじゃないんだよ。空き巣はタマモのものでも俺のものでもないんだから。
あ、兄さん、空き巣さん、こっちにいたんだね。タマモさんに話を聞いてたの？
そう、思いっきり振り回されただけって感じだけどな。
It's true.
時継は死のを見習え。
Damn.
でも一つ手がかりは見つかったわけだ。始まったばっかりなのに幸先いいな。で、これもいいニュースとして受け止めてもらえるかわからないけど。
He's been moved to the 6th, right? Yeah!
Yay!
Woo!
正式に移動願いが受理されて、第6所属になったんだ。
マジ？俺、
Oh my god, the
そんな話一
music!
言も聞いてなかったんだ
Yeah.
けど。
I love when this track kicks in because it's always at the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
ほう、セミの次男もayakashi森となったか。そなた、名前は何というか？
セミ時高と申します。よろしく。
なかなか利発そうじゃ。わらわの遊び道具が増えたわ。これでいくらか楽しくそ。
Uh-oh.
Who hasn't Tamamo taken a liking to?
Uh-oh.
Waka waka.
Promise to date.
あ、そういえば、君に時高が第6に入った
But you
ら
also already promised
何
us
でもや
dates,
る。
so we already... What are we getting 2
Dishwasher.
dates? 2 dates?
Dishwasher.
Yeah,
Dishwasher.
and then a date. Yeah.
うん。買いに行くのいつ
Is a date? Is the date buying a dishwasher? Because that kicks ass.
So romantic.
まったく君は。
Real.
I open bastard style.
I revealed. Confirmed.
There
He
they
has
are.
eyes.
There they are. There he is. Open eye.
I'm so used to him having closed eyes, I don't know how to feel. We're in the middle of a street, Semi.
無事に終わったら誘うって言ったろう。少し遅くなったけど、俺とデートしてくれませんか?
As I stare into his eyes for the first time.
兄さん、何やってんの？仕事中だし、道のど真ん中だし。
Cock blocked.
しょうがねえだろ。仕事中だろうが道の真ん中だろうが、はっきり言わないとこの子には伝わらないみたいだからね。もっといい時にって思って後回ししてたら、たまももいろいろ言ってくるし、このままじゃ君にも忘れられそうな気がしたし。ほら、忘れてたって顔してる。
Togitoga has one of the faces of all time in response to his brother asking a girl out in front of him.
I didn't look at him until now. God, what a relatable expression.
Folks.
Oh my god.
ダメ。仕事の時はしょうがないけど、これから俺のことでも頭いっぱいにして。
In front of your brother.
Togitoga's like I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Some sort of mollusk should be reacting to this. Perhaps.
Shut up. Oh my god. It never stops.
Sid's right. Dudes rock.
あ、やっぱりその月下美人。
Oh my god, it is literally.
母さんのだったんだ。
Oh my god.
Oh my god, your mother was the
Holy
queen.
shit. Also, he's just in perfect position. I'm sorry, but look at his face.
Queen of the Night must be the name of the flat.
I assume so.
見かけた時からそうなんじゃないかと思う。
I can't believe he's literally giving, right? Like
yeah,
this,
it doesn't even ask us out on a date yet and already gives us the
basically
family
the family engagement ring, right?
It's a protection spell!
To the one I love.
It's the Stardew Valley engagement necklace!
It's the Harvest Moon one too. It's the
Shut
flower.
up!
そっか。兄さんの大切な人はもう見つかったんだね。おめでとう。
ありがとうさ。
Tricked!
これ以上ない最高の相手だ。
God.
兄さんの
Yeah, she's only gonna put up with you.
Yes!
Deal with your dumb ass.
Sibling compliments.
So this isn't just like a gift for like friends.
No.
You're telling me he likes me? What does this mean? So what that means is...
Semi's gift explained? She used to watch an explainer video for everything he does.
Semi ending explained.
アキツさんを困らせるのはほどほどにしなよ。嫌われたらそのネックレスだって返されちゃうんだからね。でもこれをもらっちゃったらもう兄さんはアキツさんのこと話さないと思うから頑張って。ふつつか者の兄ですがよろしくお願いします。
Wow.
Wow. What a scene.
Wow. And we've still got one more. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom while the credits roll.
Oh my god. Amazing. There we are again. So many people, but not enough sprites. Tease music. Can you guys believe it's Suo from the Suo the cat boy from is here and made this whole game? Can you believe? Yeah, the hidden route from Ayakashi Gohan. That's who he was. I was like, who is Suo? He was from Ayakashi Gohan. He was a cat boy, and he was so problematic that we played him off screen.
You know, I think we could go back and play his route normal style.
Yeah, it wasn't fun because of the problematic elements, I think. Like, we've played games unexpected problematic elements in them since then, and it's fine, but like it's just I don't like it.
Just like, you know, could we go back and do Code Realize? Sure. We probably won't. We've got other games to play.
Yeah. That's gonna be like if we ever do like a fundraising stream, like if we do a fundraising stream to like help you move or something, then the like $10,000 reward will be that we have to do all the routes for Code Realize.
Yeah, we redo Code Realize.
Yeah. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. Every time I hear a song like this in an Otome game, I think a lot about Oz Mafia, who's the company in charge of it licensed for Japanese release a Christian rock album, and one of their songs ended up as the opening. They picked the one that's like about loving God, but like in the way that you could obfuscate the religious connotations. It's just a very strange situation, and it's all in English. It's just very weird. Oz Mafia, easily one of the games of all time. Oh shit, Rayday says, just realized the vocalist for these songs is actually also the voice for Semi. That's cool! I know some games do that where they'll have, like, characters pull double duty as, like, a performer and also a voice. It seems appropriate.
Semi has a really nice singing voice.
Yeah. All right, let's finish the epilogue and then we'll call it for tonight.
Yes.
That's the way the French say it.
Yeah, that's the original canon pronunciation.
Yeah. Sid says, "Can we hear On Meraki sing?" And that would be cool. Oh wait, we're gonna see the date.
The date. Oh my god, you didn't figure it out beforehand?
Also, I'm imagining that we have to do it in Sakuratani, so can you pick one of the 4 places in Sakuratani?
Oh
that you
yeah,
go on
you're
a date
right.
to?
Oh my god, they're already off to a terrible start.
We're just out of college, you know. Oh my god, oh my god, they are messes!
She's finally being self-aware.
Yeah. We did not... Oh, okay. I was about to say, we did not go to fucking Shiratsky's house for a date.
では、秋津と時次は恋仲になったというわけ。
Oh, he's got the face.
He's got the face for it.
おめでとう。え、秋津さん、兄さんを振るの？
Oh my god. Everyone in this
god.
everyone in this family just jumps to fucking conclusions.
I know.
しかし、時次のご母堂から受け継いだいいなずけにしか渡さない
That's right,
ネ
you're
ック
married
レス
now.
を秋津はもらったのじゃろ。
Yeah. Was it inappropriate for him to do that? Yes. Did he do it? Yes.
And therefore, we forgive
将来を
him.
考えている相手に渡してって言われて似たようなものをもらったし、でももし秋津さんが明確な言葉がなかったことを気に
ならぬ。
Tamamo is here to cause problems.
The doors swing open.
Yeah, we've been listening in.
Oh no.
なぬ、金貨はまだしも卵までお出ましとは。
あやかしたちの噂で話は聞いた。時継ぐめ、シノに恋仲になれとはっきり告げぬまま仰せを楽しもうとは気に食わん。
シノは好き、付き合ってくれって言われた方が嬉しいよね。
Oh my god. Rayday says, "How long have you assholes been in my house?"
I just assumed that they've got like a bug, like they've bugged his house,
Yeah.
right? So they can
Yeah.
zoom over.
There's no locks. There's no locks.
Oh, for sure.
なるほどね。その辺は俺も分かってなかったな。言わなくてもそこは伝わるでしょって思ってたかも。
This is why Tokitaka hasn't given away his necklace yet.
Yeah.
アホじゃ。そなたも時継ぐと同じじゃのう。
まあ、
Gotta say it.
兄さんに似てないって言われるよりは同じって言われる方が嬉しいけど。
That's why he said, "Cut the crap. Do you like me or not?"
こんな発動しておるの。
Cut the crap, do you like me or not, is something that I would say, so I understand.
Yeah.
シロ、それ雷を避けるためのおまじない。
とにかく。
My first ever kiss, I said, "Oh, so you're gonna kiss me or not?" Is that how this works? Isn't that how this works? True story of me being 19.
まったく。
You said, "I would like one kiss, please," and then you pointed.
Yeah.
Then you poked his belly button like it's a slot to put a coin in.
I
The
did.
redemption prize.
And it worked.
Wow. Oh my god.
I feel like if somebody likes me, then they already know that they must already be into being treated that way, or else they wouldn't like me to begin with. Exude
that energy.
Bossy older sister energy. I'm always saying this.
申し訳ない。じゃあ、秋津さんの理想としては、兄さんに自然とそういうことを言葉にしてほしいってことだよね。
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Why are you all giving me the worst relationship advice at the same time?
All at the same time in a room.
Oh my god. Shiratsky's learned everything from those like...
From Cosmo.
Well, those like little quizzes, you know? Like, find out if the guy you like is perfect for you, right?
Oh my god.
シロにできるかにゃ？うちもお手伝いするよ。
姉さんは？
わらわはそなたらが右往左往しているのを楽しく見守らせてもらおうぞ。今一番やきもきしているのは時継のやつじゃろうがの。
And yet.
And yet.
じゃあ遊園地はどう？ 2人で観覧車に乗ったりしてロマンチックな雰囲気になるかも。
True.
まあ旧大店といったところかの。
Why don't you take him to the Rainforest Cafe? A fun place to shop and eat.
That's right.
A wild place to shop and eat.
Kissing?
僕全然思いつかない。
Coco's just saying that because of course Coco is queer. It's like all the places I could think of, you wouldn't want to go. You sexual couple.
Hot topic. Applebee's but fucked up.
いっそ桜谷でデートするというのは
That's what Rainforest Cafe is.
それならわしらもいろいろ助言ができるぞ。
Yeah, Rainforest Cafe is like being in Sakuratani. It's another world.
No, I meant Applebee's but fucked up. But that also
され
works.
たくないだろうからな。秋津さんがどうしてもって言わない限りは。
We're gonna have a bloomin' onion under the big cherry tree.
That's right.
おお、秋津の言うことは聞くのか。時次にも可愛いところがあるではないか。
He would really listen to you? Wow, he must be really into you. He never listens to me.
Right, it says,
Why don't
I
they
get
just
where
go to a
straight people wanna
restaurant?
go. Spencer's, I guess.
Just go to
Could
a
you imagine going on a
restaurant.
date to Spencer's? Do they still exist, by the way?
I feel like at this point Spencer's is a queer date, not a straight date.
Is it? Last I knew, it was all just like farting machines and like naughty.
No, I
calendars.
just mean like the level of irony that you'd have to be on in order to go there on a date means
see.
that you're gay somehow.
Or on the internet.
Yeah, you're very online. No, like date one. Let's go meet their parents. Let's go to your home. You go to your home. Yeah, great. Oh my god.
They are the worst at giving advice.
Oh my god. She's gonna turn into dust. Oh my god.
He wants to what?
Excuse me?
He wants to what?
She read that in Cosmo. Oh. We're spiraling right now.
This is insane. This is the most insane epilogue we've had. And
yeah, we've even been on our first date, and everyone's like, "How are you gonna? How's he gonna propose to you?"
And that's not including the fact that Shiratsky in his epilogue said that he wanted to fuck us in the middle of the street.
Yeah. God, you're so right. He did say that.
You forced my hand. I'll take initiative.
それでもいいか? かわいいな、君は。いやいや、今のは可愛かったでしょう。狙っていったか、さては。デートの行き先、実家にする？あ、さすがにそれは早すぎ？
He wants to wife you up.
君のご両親に挨拶する方が先かな。
Oh my god.
Now he's trolling her.
He doesn't know that they already made a bunch of jokes about it.
ちょっと遊びすぎた？ごめんごめん。楽しいというか、君の反応が可愛いからつい。それに全部冗談ってわけじゃないし。
Date 1!
だからそのお守りも。
Date 1.
He opened his eyes again.
They had to make him open his eyes so you would forgive him.
That's right.
なんだろうね。
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Wowzers.
Then Shino evaporated into dust instantly.
Okay. So we know, so this image is implying that we're the same height, and we know that's false.
Oh, so if you tilt your head, yeah, it's kind of like
I think he picked her up.
Almost.
Yeah, like pseudo bridal style, right? He's got one hand under the legs and then the one.
Yeah, no, this isn't bridal. This is horny style. This is pick you up, I put you on the table, and then kiss you.
Oppa horny style.
Yeah, I'm always saying this.
He's gonna.
As someone who's 5'2", I'm an expert on this particular venue.
Simi's gonna pull back and go, "Hey, sexy lady." He's gonna do the dance.
Sometimes you can't reach someone unless you're on some sort of helper step up.
Right. Sometimes you're only 3 apples tall and have to stand on a chair.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like that.
They have not even had their first date.
Oh my god! I guess he hasn't dated many people. Has he? How many other people has he dated? Probably not any.
Yeah. Okay.
He probably has less experience than us.
We're gonna take quick bets in the chat. Does Shino say "I love you" back?
No, I don't think so.
Everyone, place your bets now.
ごめん。その反応は面白すぎ。てか、驚きすぎ。だって俺ら付き合ってるんでしょ?
Oh my god. That's basically saying I love you.
Mm-hmm. Mystery solved. He was sitting.
So we were standing very far. He's that tall when he sits.
Wow. How tall is anyone in this crazy world?
So that tells us that we're much shorter, or he's just got shorter legs.
We're just so small.
Oh my god, they're just going back and forth. Also, I didn't notice that the necklace was there. That's a very nice touch.
Yeah. You know, it's just like video games like Dark Souls, where all the enemies are a lot taller than you, so you can see them better.
Right, it's just like that.
Aww.
This has got the most kiss noises.
Wow, yeah. I don't know about that one. Now it's right in my headphones. I don't know about that.
My god!
Oh, we could use spot for our first date also.
You are in your office. At least go back to one of your apartments.
Yeah.
You both have an apartment within walking distance.
Shino again says,
oh my god. Oh, thank God someone's thinking.
Oh my god.
Glad someone's thinking about this.
She's not gonna say that she loves him, but she is gonna have sex with him. Is this what's about to happen?
So, well, to be fair, his turned out to be a prank, so he's doing it to fluster us, but he was also telling the truth, so it's okay that we don't.
I'm just trying to ask you to marry me, and you're getting all hung up about having sex on the first date?
No foul. What does this mean? This is a threat.
Yeah. It is, coming from this man.
This is a threat to get everyone hot and bothered and cause a scene at the Rainforest Cafe.
Buddy, they won't even let me fuck the animatronic tree that talks every 30 seconds with facts about the rainforest.
I knew this prankster boy of mine.
Oh my god.
An elite, tough guy, the biggest, most epic badass. My word.
Wow. And that's it.
All right, we'll have to do the rest of it next time.
They never went on that date.
They didn't. They fucked. I'm sorry, folks.
They were like, you know what? Never mind. We don't need to go anywhere. I know what this is about. You to marry me. We had sex. No dates.
Me when I'm debating my boyfriend about where we're going to have our first date.
Oh my god. Wow.
He also had one.
It's really something.
This one too, where he's like,
yeah.
Cut the crap. Do you like me? Anyway, we'll wrap this up real quick. How'd you feel about the end of Simi's route?
Oh man. Oh man.
What a whirlwind.
What? I'm feeling so many emotions right now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
absolute roller coaster of serious traditional versus like complete antithesis, fuck on the first date energy, just like oscillating rapidly back and forth. Who's who? What side are you on? What's the real truth? One of us lies. One of us always tells the truth.
Right, and attached to a sequence where like we're also trying to like get to the bottom of who's trying to fucking like get Simi fired by lying.
Yeah. It's like just like going from one HR violation to the next. This man.
Yeah.
Because now we're gonna have sex in our office.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That IKEA furniture can't hold that much weight.
Just, it's just a lot. But like, I don't know, I did like as much as like the conclusions of these feel kind of like sad because I don't have these characters that I can attach these like weird grudges to, because it's always about a weird grudge. I did really like that it resolved with them getting to do sort of the one-up epic bonma,
Yeah.
I think that it resolved pretty well in that sort of it was just someone who is jealous and just like kind of let it go too far to the point that it caused a riot.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
But like the big story is just allowing Simi allowing himself to be vulnerable enough to like talk to people about his problems and what he's going through. Yeah. And I think that was handled really well by the fact that again he's like spending all this time. I think it works really well into the main route because it's like he's constantly telling us to do that because we're like passing out from all our work. And so he's like, you got to make sure to ask for help and take care of yourself. And he's not doing that. So his ability to open up is like a self-actualization moment that feels really set up.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. It's a good. It's a good route. I like them a lot as a pairing. I wish I got to see more of them. I wish I got to see more of their relationship because, I mean, it's already. You can already tell how difficult it's going to be. So I really wish I get to see more.
Yeah, I really hope this game gets a fan disc where like it's just that they get to date and also deal with normal Sakuratani things.
Yeah, maybe, and then she does get to meet his parents, and it's real cringe. That'll be good. And we're so glad this is the woman that you like agreed to marry you, and it's like date number 2. They've been dating for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I liked it, and I think that their dynamic is really good. Where it's like, she's able to match to some extent the fact that he's like. Kind of like jokingly like bullying, right? Yeah, he's straight.
Yeah, he's like, haha, unless, and she's like, what did you mean by that? Tell me exactly what you meant.
She's like, unless what?
Yeah, it's good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, no, it's good, and I think it works well because it's also, again, a build-up of the previous relationship we have set up with him.
I think it's funny how Shino never fucking knows what's going on in the romance area of the game. That she's like, always like caught by surprise.
Huh?
What a nerd.
Yeah. It's fun.
Truly a victory. Truly a feminist victory. We get to see a heroine protagonist like this.
Especially because the other ones are usually like so coy about it. And and Semi literally comes out and is like, hey, do you like me? Yes, no. Tell me now.
Yeah.
Again, literally he says, cut the crap, you know?
Yeah. And she's like, what could he mean by this?
What did he mean by this?
It's great. What did he mean? It's really good. It's very funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I liked this a lot. Again, I would also like to see a lot more of this relationship.
Yeah. I'm sad that this is all that we get to see of them. Like, they just got started.
Yeah. And it's already insane.
Yeah, it's already insane.
It's already just gone absolutely nutso.
Sammy just being like, day one, I'm gonna wife you up.
Yeah,
so
fucking
unhinged.
Everyone else also giving the worst, just the absolute worst advice.
Yeah. There's no universe. I didn't think that Semi of all people the character would be like this forward in terms of like moving the relationship forward in a traditional way, like because that again is like very traditional and way of looking at it that I would expect from all the ayakashi, but not from the human character. So everybody's just nuts in this,
and in a good way.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's good.
He said he didn't just say I love you on the first date. He said I love you before the first date.
Yeah, they have still not have made it to the first date.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's still no first date actually happening.
Oh yeah, he took his gloves off. Thank goodness.
Wait, you're right. That's what happens after hours. That's how you know he's in serious mode. Because just a second, they're there.
Yeah, they're there.
They're there.
They're there.
They're there.
Yep.
Yeah, even when he's napping.
Yep.
Unconfirmed, but yes. 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 Oh, oops. I was doing a weird zoom in. Sorry.
The gloves are fine.
Anyways, yeah, I had a good time. I'm very excited to see what I'm very interested to see what his side of the story is like, you know?
Yeah, what is Semi's internal monologue like? And then I did a really cool guy thing for cool guys. Yeah, that's because I'm the smartest there is.
Right, it feels like it's like, in his mind he's going to be like, I tried to play it off real cool. It was not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I wonder. I'm curious to see. But we'll see next time.
And then all of his insane questions and answers, right? We got that too.
Oh, yeah. Semi cringe compilation.
Yeah, let's just get his name real quick. We'll do it again. Actually,
okay.
We'll wait. We'll do it all at once.
Okay. That's him.
Until next time, I've been Shorps Away.
I've been DV's Vacuum.
And this has been Date Night.
And you are the stars.
Oh, before we go, think about what we're going to do next time. We've got 2 routes left. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got Shu, and we've got Hira.
We sure do.
We'll think about that, and we'll come back next week ready for a new date.
That's right.
Until then, sweet dreams.
And games, Cameron.